Hey everybody, finally time to talk about another new release, and this time it's on Furiosa. So the plot of this movie is set many years before the events of Mad Max Fury Road. It shows a young Furiosa and lots of the trauma she went through. She one day when she was young, she witnessed her mother die in front of her because she gets killed by this guy named Dementus, and many years later she's from this area called the Green Place of Many Mothers. Yes, that's really the name. And Furiosa is kidnapped by Dementus and reunites with him, and she's held as a slave forever and eventually comes across this place called the Citadel, which is led by a guy named the Immortan Joe. And Furiosa tries to escape this place and fight for her freedom. So she goes on a big long journey, and she even also continues her feud with Dementus as she goes all throughout the desert in this apocalyptic world and go on a big journey to save herself and fight for freedom. I should probably before I talk about this movie, I should probably give you my thoughts on Mad Max Fury Road. I did actually watch it about a week ago for the first time, and I liked it. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's one of the greatest action movies ever made, like a lot of people, but it is a very fun movie, and I did really like it. It's very well shot. It was very grand and epic, and I do like how it had very little dialogue because most people need to realize that show don't tell. You don't always need dialogue to make a great story. So I thought it was definitely a really great experience, and this movie more or less the same. I thought it was really good. I mean, I did kind of like Fury Road maybe a little bit more objectively simply because of the fact that it was more of like a big grand adventure film. It wasn't really much of a dialogue focused like drama type action film. It was more like a big adventure, and it was more focused on like the scale and the world building. And this movie, it is kind of more the same, but there's definitely more dialogue in it. And not that that's a bad thing. I actually do like that they did that. It really helps explore Furiosa more as a character with the fact that we see a lot more of her and the fact that we get to know more about this world. And it's really amazing. And Anya Taylor-Joy, I think she was a good choice for a young Furiosa. I do like Anya Taylor-Joy. I think she's a really talented young actress. I do like her in a lot of stuff. So I think she really fits a younger Furiosa where she's kind of inexperienced, but she's kind of getting used to the world surrounding her, and she's, revenge hungry. So I think she really has that aspect to her where Anya Taylor-Joy can feel pretty cool and intimidating when she needs to be. So I think she really does deserve a lot of credit for that, and I do really think that Shelton, Chris Hemsworth, who plays Dementus the villain, I surprisingly quite liked him. I mean, it was kind of interesting seeing Chris Hemsworth in a villainous role because in almost every movie he plays a good guy. Even though I'm really really sick of how in every movie Chris Hemsworth plays, he's always the strong but stupid person. Like, come on, he doesn't need to be the comic relief in every single movie. So this was a good change of pace. Definitely he definitely looked really bad. Like, yeah, my mom really likes Chris Hemsworth, so even she was shocked. Like, how did they make Chris Hemsworth look gross? So, like, that's the thing. They make him look intimidating. They make him look like a guy you don't want to root for. So, and him and Anya Taylor-Joy, they both have really good chemistry to get. Well, not chemistry, obviously, but you really buy their rivalry. So they have a lot of great action scenes together. You can tell they have a really bad feud, and just what more can I say? Like, it's a really good Mad Max. So even though I don't have experience with Mad Max besides Fury Road, but for like a new story and a new side to this world, I think it really pulled off, and I think it's definitely a fun experience. Just like Fury Road, I think it's a great theatrical. I mean, I didn't see Fury Road in theaters because I probably would have been maybe a teeny bit young for it. I don't know, but because I was like 13 when it came out. But it's this movie. It's a lot of fun. It just like just like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, it's a very visual experience, and it has a lot of great action and a huge world that you really want to see on the big screen. So I think it really added to the experience, and it was definitely a great start to the summer blockbusters, just like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So I really hope we get other good ones. I mean, I know I know this movie just came out and it hasn't been doing extremely well, but hopefully it picks up pretty soon because I really hope this movie succeeds because it's a very fun action film. It's basically just more. It feels more like a kind of movie that maybe most other moviegoers would prefer over Fury Road because obviously there's a lot more dialogue and there's a lot more action and you get to see more sides of the world. So it really adds to it. But you don't even need to see Fury Road to get this. I mean, it would help and you would probably enjoy it a little more. But I think I think it's a really good, really fun film. I think it's very grand and epic. It's very basically everything you want in a modern day blockbuster. It's and yeah, they do. Like I said, this is a prequel, so I mean, okay, without giving into spoilers, they do like hint at the events of Fury Road, but they don't. You don't need to understand the movie to get you. So if you haven't seen Fury Road, it's just probably not going to mean anything to you. But it would probably inspire you to watch it. So yeah, Furiosa, I highly enjoyed this one. It was a really good summer movie for the start, and it was basically everything I wanted in a film. It has a lot of great action scenes, a great scale, some very good performances, and it's very well made. So yeah, what more can I say? It was really fun. All right, the trailers I got before the movie. I got Bad Boys Ride or Die. This one looks funny. I do want to see it. I still gotta see the first three. I know I still haven't yet, but I definitely want to see this one. I got Kill. I've never heard of this one. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't really. It just looks like an action thriller, and that's really it. It's kind of a dumb, simple title, but I don't know. Maybe it's good. I don't know, but well, I got Deadpool and Wolverine. This is the Red Band trailer, not the one I got before Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So this it's the same one you saw online. Like they don't censor the dialogue, the cussing is intact, and they kept the cocaine joke at the end. So what more can I say about Deadpool Wolverine? I'm super excited for it. I can't wait to see Wolverine on the big screen again, and even just flat out even Deadpool on the big screen again. It looks like what you'd want out of a Deadpool movie, some weird, wild, crazy fun, superhero fun, and I can't wait for it. I got Wicked. I don't know about this one really. I mean, okay, the Wicked Witch, like it looks really bad. Like lots of like it's like supposed to be CGI that could terrible CGI that could have easily been done with makeup. Like it's this woman with like a CGI green face. Yeah, it looks awful. And yeah, it. But overall, like I've never seen the musical. I'm aware of it, but I don't know if I'll see this one. But I mean, it might be harmless, but maybe I might wait for streaming. I got Joker do Folio do. It's French. I don't know, but I didn't see the first Joker. I had no interest in it because it literally has nothing to do with the character. So I don't really have any interest in this one either. So and I got Horizon, which is a western that's directed and starring Kevin Costner, and it looks pretty good. I don't have much of an experience with westerns, but this one it might be good. So I'm hoping it'll be interesting. So maybe it will get me into the genre. So I don't know if I'll see it in theaters, but I might check it out at some point or another. So I might keep this one in mind. So yeah, Furiosa. If you have the time this week or this weekend, definitely go see it. I think this definitely needs support. I mean, it's not a fantastic movie, but it was a really fun one. So that's really all I wanted. Just a wild ride, and that's exactly what I got. So yeah, that's my review of Furiosa. So see you later.